Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Digital Defender YouTube channel. I hope everything is going well. In this short tutorial, I'm going to go quickly through user management using Active Directory. I'll do some security stuffs on user and how to lock out and how to manage the passwords. So let's say Smart fits in with the dynamic visuals of computer interface. Ever wondered how to manage user policies effectively in Active Directory? Whether it's account lockout policy, tracking field login attempts, or managing security setting, we have got you covered today. So in today's video, you will learn to configure lockout setting, investigate failed logins using Events ID, and enforce security policies to safeguard your network. So let's dive right in. To do this, I'll go to simply Tools, and I'm gonna use, of course, Windows Server 2016 Tools. I'll click on Group Policy Management, and then I'll go, let's say if you see it here or here like this, you need to click Domain, which is my.com, and expand the malik.com, and again click on this and right click on Default Domain Policies and click Edit. Once you do this, let's make it bigger. You need to click, if you see it like this, you need to make this bigger. Policies, and in the policies Windows setting, and in the Windows setting you need to click security setting, and then I'm gonna click in here account lockout policy. Let me see, let me make this bigger. Yeah, right here, account lockout policy. As you see, I have already did some of the stuff, so let me edit this. So the first thing is account lockout duration. Let me make this 10 minutes. The account lockout is called lockout durations, and I'm gonna explain later on each one of them, right? So if I want to double click or right click or click property, let me make this 10 minutes. And you can also check the explanation of this each on here and click on apply and OK. And also the threshold is, as I wrote it like invalid 3 login attempts. I'll leave it like this, but I just want to show it. I just need to add the numbers you want. And then in here, this is the administrator. I'm not gonna do this, but I made it already enabled. The administrator means that if you forget something that you want to log in as administrator, right, it will give you a hard time, but I don't want to do this. And this is the reset account lockout counter after 10 minutes. So what this all does, so let's say the Susan Smith, I have the user, and the account, like let's say he fell, like he did the fail, like he login attempts get failed, and it's get to the 0, right? If it gets to the 0, like let's say, just forget about that, let me make it more simple. If you try like 3 wrong password, let's say for this one, like Susan Smith want to try to a computer and he want to log in, right? And he try, let's say 3 attempts within this 10 minutes, the account will be locked for 10 minutes. For this 10 minutes, this will submit job to this after the Susan tried 3 attempts within 10 minutes. So this will submit job to this. Hey, Susan tried, this will say Susan tried 3 invalid login attempts within 10 minutes. Could you please lock his account for 10 minutes? Even if he try a correct password, it will not be working until the 10 minutes will gone from this. So This is how it works. And if he try, like, let's say 2 login attempts within 10 minutes, and he wait for, let me make this like 60 minutes, 1 hour. So I made it 60 minutes. So if he attempted 3 login attempts, let's say 3 login attempts within 10 minutes, the account will be locked for 1 hour. Even if he try, after that, even if he try correct password, it will be still locked for 1 hour. And if he just try 2 attempts within 10 minutes and then he wait 10 minutes, he will again get 3 fresh no attempts, because he wait 10 minutes. It will be go to like the 0 that says, like, it will be the account. Let me look for this. It will be good, rest to 0, the attempt, the fair login attempts. Like if he tried 2 times and then within 10 minutes 2 times, not 3 times, the reset fair log, the fair login will be reset to 0 back, and he will again, after 10 minutes again, will have 3 more attempts. So this is how it works. I hope you understand now. I wanna make it clear one more time. If he try, like, let's say Susan Smith, he want to log in and he forgot a password, and he tried 3 invalid login attempts within 10 minutes, counter, his account will be locked for 1 hour. Even after that, if he try correct password, it will be still locked for 1 hour. Or he will go to the administrator and manually unlock his account. That is a separate thing. In another case, if he tried 2 login failed attempts within 10 minutes and the 10 minutes is gone, he will again get 3 more attempts, because he didn't try three maximum attempts within this 10 minutes. He only did 2 fair login attempts. So the fair login attempts will get 0, and after 10 minutes he will again get 3 more attempts, fresh attempts. So let me check for each one. So I apply the setting. Let me go to the Windows, and on the Windows, let me log in as a Susan. So S Smith, and then password for this user. Sorry, I already prevented restriction on this in a previous tutorial. Let me remove this restriction quickly. I added basically the time restriction on this user. Or I'm gonna log in another user. I don't want to do this. Let me see. The user Susan Smith is right here. Let me right click on this, properties. Let me remove it quickly. Account, login hours. I'll select all of these and I just remove the restrictions. Now it should be good. Let me now go to the Windows and let me try Susan Smith one more time, and he'll be able to log in now. S Smith, and type the password for this user. Your account time has restriction prevent you from signing. Not sure why it still says Susan Smith. I go to properties, login hours, login permitted. I missed this, sorry. Let me try one more time, and now he'll be able to log in. Yeah, he's now able to log in, which is good. Let's wait for this to completely log in. and makes everything ready. It's gonna take some time, like this might take several minutes, so let's wait for this. Yeah, hopefully it won't take longer. Yeah, leave everything to us, so let's wait for this and see. I'll log out. Once I'm logged in right now, I will log out again and I'll show you the restriction I made on the server, right? I'm now logging as a Susan Smith. If you go to the Windows, let me wait for this. Go to the Windows, it's busy. Yeah, if you go to the Windows and click here, it is Susan Smith. I want to sign out from this. I made 3 invalid attempts, right? I'll show you right now how it works. I made 3 invalid or failed login attempts within 10 minutes. If I do this, let me see. I'll just type password randomly. Enter. That's wrong. 1 attempt. 2 attempts. I have only 1 attempt within 10 minutes. So I'm keep trying. Let me see. Let me try one more time. It says the reference account is currently locked out and may not be able to log in. You see it right now. That is because I made 3 login failed attempt within 10 minutes. And now I'll wait either for 60 minutes, 1 hour, to again will able to try 3 more attempts, fresh attempts, or I'll go to administrator and I'll say, hey, can you please make my accounts enable, because I'm getting locked out. I'm not able to log in even if I'm correct, even if I'm trying to type the correct password. I'm not sure what happened to this. It got freezed. Let me click on import and see if it's gonna fix with this. For some reason, yeah, it works. Yeah, here we go. Now even if Susan tried to type the correct password, even if the Susan want to try a correct password, he will not be able to log in. My goodness. Why? I'm not sure why it's keep freezing. When I'm trying to power off, it's working, right? See the mouse keep like it's running. Yeah, here we go. Even if the Susan, let me type the correct password for this. It still says locked. I'm locked. As a Susan Smith, he's been locked because he attempted 3 invalid failed login attempts within 10 minutes, and it's been locked even if he's trying to type the correct password. So he now has 2 options: either wait for 60 minutes, or he goes to the administrator and say, hey, my account has been locked, could you please unlock it for me? And he'll unlock it. Let me go to the properties, Active Directory user computer, user, right, and find a Susan Smith. Or if you have a lot of users, you can right click on malik.com, it says, and click on find and type Susan here, Susan, and find now. As you see, it's here. Right click on this and then go to the properties account and unlock his account. and I'll say, hey Susan, can you please try one more time? And once he do this, Susan comes now again, but he typed only two incorrect password of file login. One incorrect, two incorrect. He now has like one attempt left and 10 minutes left, right? If he now wait for 10 minutes, after 10 minutes he will again have 3 more fresh attempts. But if he now try another attempt, that is, as I showed you earlier, it will be again logged for 60 minutes. So this is how it works. I hope it's clear now. And if I want if I want to check how many attempts has been made, like in other words, to check the event login, to see how many times user wait and attempt logins, attempted like again and again. So if you see I did like 3 audience success, that means that the attempt 3 maximum times, and the user attempted 3 maximum time and wait for the duration time, and then again user made 3 attempts or 2 attempts that I just did maximum time, and wait again until like how many times the user wants. But if you want to check on administrator like which one user tried how many attempts, it's called event login, right? So you need to simply go to the server, and on the server, sorry, let me click on OK, and on the server you need to click start. It should be control panel, and control panel, you can also click here event viewer, but let me show you from control panel. So on the control panel, let me make this category, and then here click on view event login. Let me make this bigger, and the event login, let me click on Windows logs, and then click on security. Let me see, and I need to filter with IDs called 4740. This ID is logged, like show it to you the logged when the user, this is like the event ID 4740 is logged when the user account gets logged out. So why we use 4740? To track the account lockout caused by too many failed login attempts, and it helps identify if someone is trying to hack an account or enter to the account by guessing a password, right? So I can use the 4740, right? So to do this, I'm gonna go to the search filter, the filter current login, and then here I'm gonna type the 47, I think here, yeah, 4740, right? And I'll click OK. Once you hit the OK button, you will see like there are like 3 or 5 attempts, success attempts. It was a success attempt. That means the user that I recently tried, the Susan Smith, try the attempt on the computer, and that's maximum 3 failed login attempt. And once you made the 3 maximum failed login attempts, there it will be shows 1 success attempt. That means the user tried maximum 3 failed login attempts. So if you go to click OK, let me show it to you. You see, I did on 2024, 2025, and that was yesterday, and this one is today, which is 21. That means 1 added success means the user made 3 failed login attempts and the user got locked out. This is just, I want to make sure you understand on this. If you see 1 added success, that means the user made 3, let's say the user made the Susan Smith made 3 maximum login fail attempts and he got locked out. And for the second time, as you saw, I only made 2 attempts, right, without the third one, and it doesn't show like the second edit success. This was from yesterday, so I don't see the 21st 2 times because I see it only once because the user got locked out once. Like he made 3 maximum fail attempt once, and for the second time I only made 2. That means I didn't attempt it, like I didn't make 3 failed maximum attempts within 10 minutes. So that's why it shows only once, right? So, and later on you also able to see it. Let me make this. You can see the information such as about that user, such as the event ID is here. You can also log in which time, even it shows date and time and everything, right? And if you go to the detail tab, and on the detail tab if you click on system, and on the system you will be able to see all the information about that user, when he made attempts and the keywords and the Windows security names and everything, as you're able to see. As you see, securityhacker.malik.com, which is domain. So this will give you like all the informations. So that's all for today. It was just like how to create, like how to add restrictions on a user, and also which I didn't do that for the security purposes. I don't want to do this, and most company I think also don't want to make this enable. Let me make this disable back, because if I make this enable, let's say, and if I forget the password for even this server, let's say, as an admin user, I'll be locked out even from the server, which is crazy, right? It is good for the brute force and for other cyber attacks, but I'm not recommending to make it this enable, right? So I made the account restrictions on users, like 3 invalid attempts and a duration threshold, and also the account lockout counter. So I hope you learn it. And managing user and secure, I want to say, like, managing user and securing your network has never been easier. By using these techniques, you can enhance your network security and boost your organization's efficiency. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more tech tutorials, and leave any questions or feedback in the comment below, and I'm gonna answer it later on. So thank you for tuning in, and see you in the next video. Thank you and have a great day.